Did you know that you can manage your disappointment, that you can create success in your life through the universal principles, universal laws? I'm Christi Karate, and I wrote this book, Beyond the Box, and it talks about the 12 universal laws. And what I know is that when people build their foundation on circumstances and conditions, it's a faulty foundation. Today, we are on chapter 3 of my book, Beyond the Box. Being an artist and a creative person, I wrote this book using the laws and principles of art to explain the laws and principles of the universe. And today, most people say they know that their thoughts create their experience. But when I listen to them or I see their lives, I know that that is not, they have not mastered it. They know about it. They haven't internalized it. So today we are on chapter 3, which is called Shape It Up. We started with point. Where are you now and where do you want to go? Line. How do you connect that? Where are you now? How do you get there? And it's the clue is step by step, right? Because even baby steps will get you up to Mount Everest, right? And this one is shape it up. This is about shape. And shape is the universal law that goes along with this is the law of thinking. Your thoughts, I'm going to show you this little illustration here, your thoughts through your emotion. Now, whether that's negativity, whether that's disappointment, whether that's frustration, or whether that's passion or hopefulness or love, whatever thoughts go through, they go through this filter. And however it goes through that filter, it asks you to move, it causes you to move into action. And that action creates your result. Okay? There is this is law. This is not sometimes that happens. It always happens. And this is the work that I love doing, is helping people understand those laws. Well, today in Shape It Up, we're going to talk about the container of support to keep you moving in the direction of your vision, of your dream, of whatever it is that you want to do moving forward. Now, I am going to work on sharing my screen. I'm going to use a metaphor that I've used in the past called climbing the mountain of success. Okay, so it's not up on my desktop. So what this is using the idea of the climb to help you understand. Let me go back and pull it up again, to help you understand how to help you navigate life, right? And you can use climbing a mountain as a wonderful metaphor. So here I'm going to show you this picture. Go back to Zoom, and there it is. Okay, and I'm going to describe this to you and then let you know that you can actually download this guide and use it as your own to climb the mountain of success. Here it is. So this represents, and I'm sorry, the little bottom of it's cut off here, but that's all right. This is point. No, it's right here. Point. This is your set point. Where are you now? And this is your new set point. Where do you want to go? And then we looked at the steps. So you say, how do you get here? And you write steps, and go back and listen to the videos from last month, because I give you step by step how to make those steps, right, to climb this mountain of success. But what we're talking about today, see over here, it says shape, team, your team who supports you, and over here is your assets. The things that you have done. So these are two key things to help you continue on the path to your new set point. Okay. And how it works is I want you to take out a piece of paper and I want you to write down all of the people that support you. Now, they don't even need to know they're on your support team. You just need to know that they've got your back in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so I have managing this call from the background. I have two of my support teams, Nava and Ruth, who are, making sure you get the link to this guide, which you're going to get, and also a link to my book, beyondtheboxbook.com, in case you want to follow along. And so how this works is you write it on a piece of paper. Who are the people that support me? Now, they don't even, like I said, they don't need to know. They just have to have an energy of support that goes to you. Take a minute right now. Write at least 3 people who've got your back, who are supporting you. There's a reason we're doing this. I'm going to come back to that in a second. Now, also on that same piece of paper, start this list of the things you have done. This is called an assets list, and it's very important. It's one of the first things I have any clients that work with me do, is to write down all the accomplishments, all the qualities, all the things that they are. So mine, for example. So what I was saying is that you want to, so I was talking about this situation with my neighbor, and he actually sent me a message that said, "You are not a kind or good neighbor." Boom, heart broke. But what I know when I look at my assets list, I know what a kind person I am. So we need those things at times to manage our disappointment. And that's what this list does, of creating your team of support and your assets list. Okay, so hopefully you saw the whole thing, and you can look into the comments there, and you can see where to download this guide. And this whole month we are going to talk about how to create your success using this container of support. So this is how I like to say it. So we take point, we create a line. That line we connect to make a container of support. We have the container of support, and we pour, oops, I'm on the share page, and we pour. So let me do that again. We take point, where are you now, and where do you want to go? You take the steps to connect the dots. That's called the walking dots, right? And you make the line. Then you circle around to connect that. That makes the shape. And in that shape, you pour your vision, your dream, your life design into that. That is the support and the motivation to keep you moving forward to your life's masterpiece. This is Christi Karate. I believe in you. I see you. I know that you are opening to your own masterpiece and discovering how to bring it freely into the world, not only to serve others, but to experience the joy of life, because that's what life is meant for, is for us to be in joy. It's a monitor to see, are we moving? Are we in alignment with our masterpiece? See you next week at 10:10 Friday, right here on Facebook Live.